these students can be deployed to current sub-county schools, especially for those that do not have labs and extra classes. The two CBC classrooms that were built by the late Professor Magoha when he was in the ministry can be well utilized for this purpose. And I would like to encourage the minister to really speed up this so that by the end of this year, these children can actually be transferred, because many of them have not picked up well. Most of our schools are not well staffed, so these students have suffered. And also given that some of them have only one teacher or two with all the subjects that they're supposed to cover, it can be a challenge. And I know it's a challenge. So if they got into the current sub-county schools, which have laboratories and have home, and then move fast to retool the teachers who are in those schools to be able to teach CBC, because what they are teaching now is different. So if they can be retooled, and that can take a short time, and also make the process continuous, it will help to achieve the great purpose of the government introducing CBC. I really would like to advise that. And it's good for me to commend the teachers who are currently working very hard. Sometimes even those who are not been trained on CBC, but they're trying their best to make sure that they do. But the shortage and accompanied by facilities gives them a challenge that I think the ministry is trying hard to address. So I really commend the new minister and the teachers who are working hard to ensure that the system succeeds. As the minister plans to identify pathway schools where this grade 10 will graduate into, I'm happy already with his plan of ensuring the schools will be identified based on facilities, available facilities. But again, I think distributing them fairly will be one of the best things that the ministry can do, so that students do not fail to go to a school where they actually qualify to go, and let them make them as many as possible, so that many students can be seen to transit and pursue their intended goals, which they have been pursuing from junior secondary. I know the task force that the minister has put in place will do something good on that, but I think it's good for us to advise that the selection of those schools should be fairly done around the country, so that all the children will come to benefit. Given that some of those who will not make it to university, the pathways at grade 12 will be enabling some of them even to go into job market, and they ought to have been properly prepared for that to happen well. I hope that will be done. And